Former 90-Day Fiancé cast member Karine Martins is revealing what happened to her sons with Paul Stale as she confirmed she's pregnant with a new baby daughter. Paul had met the much younger Karine from Brazil online before he went to see her in person. Paul and Karine faced communication problems owing to their language barrier and the American man's trust issues. Paul also had a criminal history he was hiding from Karine. Despite the issues, Paul and Karine tied the knot and had 2 kids. 5 years later, Paul and Karine lost custody of Pierre and Ethan. A video showing Karine allegedly being physical with Paul led to the shocking turn of events by 2022. 3 years later, Karine has shared an important update on the situation. Karine has been keeping away from Instagram for a while now, but she resurfaced online via 90dayfiance_Alexa to provide fans with a link to a GoFundMe. Karine revealed she's still trying to regain custody of her kids from Paul's cousin. However, she has demanded child support, which is over 50% of my income. Karine revealed she works part-time at UPS and attends college using the UPS program at JCC. Her child support obligation is over $1,000 a month. Karine has to pay to see her children, which is almost $400 a week at a supervised facility. Karine also claimed that, as per a new law that is about to go into effect in Kentucky House Bill 574, the government will be allowed to take my newborn baby after she is born and not allow me around her unsupervised. Karine mentioned how her monthly child support includes almost $7,000 arrearage the court order is requiring her to pay. If she is unable to pay it, she can be arrested, and it could affect her citizenship application and could also possibly get her deported. Karine wants to take her kids back to Brazil with her. What Karine's shocking pregnancy confession means for life in U.S. Who is Karine's baby daddy? Karine has currently set up the fundraiser for $50,000 and has managed to raise over $495 so far through 15 donations. Karine had been away from Instagram for a few months now, and her confirming her pregnancy comes as a surprise. In November 2024, Paul had claimed via OAF that he and Karine were still married. He spoke about Karine having a new boyfriend and that Karine was going to have this man's child. As per Paul, Karine's boyfriend was against her using the platform, and that the man had convinced her to become pregnant by removing her intrauterine device. As per Paul, Karine met the mystery man in 2024. He was supposedly 50 years old. Karine never addressed these claims, but her mentioning that she was pregnant in the GoFundMe notes seems to confirm what Paul said about her. Karine is yet to make her new relationship public. Meanwhile, Paul has supposedly been living in Brazil, where he has shown an interest in dating much younger women. Interestingly, Paul had claimed that Karine was pregnant even in March 2024, and at that time, she called out his lies. Could it be that the GoFundMe was set up by Paul using Karine's name so he could spread rumors about her being pregnant again? Paul's cousin ended up getting custody of the children because Karine and Paul were deemed unfit parents. Karine's note suggests that she wants fans to give her sympathy and also expects funds from them without having shared any updates about her eventful personal life with them until she started the fundraiser. 90-Day Fiancé fans are already doubting Karine's claims and refusing to give in to her demands out of concern for the kids. Former 90-Day Fiancé cast member Karine Martins has recently made headlines with significant updates regarding her life, particularly concerning her children with Paul Stale and her unexpected pregnancy. The journey of Karine and Paul has been tumultuous, marked by cultural differences, communication barriers, and personal struggles that have unfolded in the public eye. Karine, originally from Brazil, met Paul online, and their relationship quickly progressed to in-person meetings. However, their romance was fraught with challenges, including a significant language barrier and Paul's trust issues stemming from his hidden criminal history. Despite these obstacles, the couple married and welcomed 2 sons, Pierre and Ethan. Unfortunately, their relationship deteriorated over the years, culminating in a heartbreaking loss of custody of their children. In 2022, a video surfaced that allegedly depicted Karine being physical with Paul, leading to a shocking turn of events that resulted in the couple losing custody of their sons. This incident marked a significant turning point in their lives, and 3 years later, Karine has resurfaced to share updates about her struggles and current situation. After a period of absence from social media, Karine returned to Instagram to share a link to a GoFundMe campaign aimed at raising funds to help her regain custody of her children. In her post, she revealed that she is still fighting to reclaim her parental rights, which have been transferred to Paul's cousin. Karine disclosed that the cousin has demanded child support that exceeds 50% of her income, which she earns from her part-time job at UPS while also attending college through a program offered by the company. Karine's financial obligations are substantial, with child support exceeding $1,000 a month, and she is required to pay nearly $400 weekly for supervised visits with her children. The situation is further complicated by a new law in Kentucky, House Bill 574, which could allow the government to take her newborn baby after birth, preventing her from having unsupervised contact with her. This looming threat adds to her stress, as she also faces a significant arrearage in child support payments, which could lead to arrest and jeopardize her citizenship application. In her GoFundMe campaign, Karine set a goal of $50,000. But as of now, she has raised only a fraction of that amount, approximately $495 from 15 donations. Her return to social media and the announcement of her pregnancy have surprised many fans, especially given the tumultuous history she shares with Paul. The mystery of Karine's pregnancy. Karine's pregnancy announcement raises questions about her current relationship status. In November 2024, Paul claimed via his OnlyFans account that he and Karine were still married and that she was expecting a child with a new boyfriend. According to Paul, this mystery man, who is reportedly 50 years old, had convinced Karine to remove her intrauterine device, leading to her pregnancy. While Paul's claims have not been directly addressed by Karine, her mention of her pregnancy in the GoFundMe note seems to confirm some of his statements. The timeline of events suggests that Karine may have met this new partner in 2024, but she has yet to publicly disclose any details about her relationship. Meanwhile, Paul has reportedly been living in Brazil, expressing interest in dating younger women. Interestingly, he had previously claimed that Karine was pregnant as early as March 2024, a statement she publicly refuted at the time. This raises the possibility that the GoFundMe campaign could be a strategic move by Paul to generate rumors about Karine's pregnancy, using her name to garner attention and sympathy. The custody battle and the circumstances surrounding their children's care have left many fans skeptical of Karine's claims, leading to concerns about her motivations for seeking financial support. Public perception and concerns for the children. As Karine navigates this challenging chapter in her life, public perception remains mixed. Many fans of 90 Day Fiancé are expressing doubts about her claims and are hesitant to contribute to her GoFundMe campaign. The concerns primarily stem from the well-being of her children, Pierre and Ethan, who have already faced significant upheaval due to their parents' tumultuous relationship. Karine's note suggests a desire for sympathy and support, but her lack of transparency regarding her personal life and the events leading up to her current situation has left many fans questioning her intentions. The fact that she has not provided updates about her life until the launch of the fundraiser raises red flags for some, who worry that her focus may be more on financial gain than on the welfare of her children. The custody situation is particularly sensitive, as Karine and Paul were deemed unfit parents, leading to the transfer of custody to Paul's cousin. This decision was not made lightly, and it reflects the serious concerns surrounding their parenting abilities. As Karine seeks to regain custody, the stakes are high, and the implications of her